What is up, everybody? Welcome. I am G-Paw, and this is another Marvel Strike Force video. I really just want to show off my YouTube banner here, G-Paw's Mobile Gaming. And it's all about Marvel Strike Force. I have some throwbacks to it. I just really want to show it off. It looks pretty cool. I think it looks cool anyway. And I want to talk about in this video the last Asguardian campaign, as well as the Changing the Story Bifrost Showcase Finale. That's a lot of words. But I just want to kind of talk about what I'm doing here. I'm only Day 4 on my free-to-play, but I'm going to talk about my main account that's level 61, how far we got. And to be honest, we got the same amount of nodes cleared on both accounts. So mid-game to end-game, definitely comment down below where you're at and what you think of this event, because I don't know if it's good or not. I can't really judge because I don't have experience with it, as well as I'm a newer player. But I want to kind of explain what I'm doing and give my feedback on my overall thoughts here, or the overall thoughts on this. Sorry, I had a hiccup or like a weird. It was weird. Moving on. So in the story, I was able to beat the first two nodes. I don't have the new warriors or any of the Bifrost, so I can't do this. I do have Loki, but he's only 3,000, so I could hit fight and show you here. 4,000 now, so we're not going to get it done for sure. But I am doing both these nodes. The only way to get the energy is one energy every 5 minutes, or you can refresh them for 50 cores to get 100 energy. Now, the only recommendation I got here for like people like me that can only do a few nodes is just use the 288 energy that accumulates freely, because it's 100, 100, and then you can come over here and beat both these nodes. You can. I'm going to today, because it provides the mission provided characters, and then use 100 energy here. You won't get quite that much for free. I would definitely refresh 50 cores, free to play even, just to get this awesome gear. Get a jump on that as well as experience. Now, you can, if you want to, depending on how far into it you are, actually refresh the nodes. I could refresh for 50, refresh the energy. That's 100 power cores to get possible rewards. But this is really nice for what I need for G13 right now. So it's not something I'm going to be doing, but I'm definitely going to probably do the 50 core refresh to make sure I get these two and the other two nodes done. They weren't too hard at all. I couldn't push any further. On my other account here, my main account is a light spender, and it's been playing just over a month. But we're actually doing the same thing. We could literally, oops, wrong campaign. We're doing the same thing. We can only beat the first two nodes in both of them. 1, 2. And I did go in here, and I'll show you who I used. And I wasn't strong enough with 71,000. My team ain't the greatest, like powered up wise. I just leveled up Gwenpool. She was at level 1. I only built her up for this, trying to push further in. So I'm hoping by the end of it I can absolutely do a few more nodes, hopefully. But Cloak and Dagger are something I'm focusing, and then once I get Deadpool, I want that to level up Deadpool and have those three with my Cersei Icarus. Now Gwenpool might play a role in that. I don't know yet where she'll fit at the moment, but that's kind of my trajectory. Is I want Cloak and Dagger pretty bad. They're pretty phenomenal characters. They look amazing. They have awesome kits, and they're a great catch-up mechanic. They're used everywhere, quite honestly. I do have a top 10 video coming out. It probably won't be top 10. It'll just be like top characters to farm for new players and or free to play. I guess I could call it a top 10 and just list off 15 or 20. We'll see what happens, because these two will be on it, but definitely subscribe to stay tuned for that. So my team wasn't strong enough. I don't know how strong you have to be to actually beat the node. I don't know that's going to take much more investment, but we will see. So again, I'm just doing the first two nodes. I haven't even beat this one yet, but I'm going to do the 288, and then I'm going to refresh energy one time, which I could do right now, honestly. And just auto-win this to get the loot. And then I'll have to play through this one. It's not too bad. I do want to say Vol is an amazing character coming to the game. Phenomenal kit. She hits everyone on every one of her skills. Her basic and special, they hit the primary and adjacent targets, which is 3 to 5 members. And then on her ultimate, it just nukes everybody with that Phoenix. So it is phenomenal. Amazing artwork. The concept, it's all good with Vol. You know what I mean? I can't wait to get a hold of this character and actually invest in it. I thought about on my main account here going and buying these orbs for her just to get her unlocked at 45 shards. Vol is phenomenal. I also like how it changes. Sometimes Vol has a beard, sometimes Vol don't. That's very interesting, and it's cool, you know, it's unique. Now for the challenges, you're going to need 5 Bifrost at gear tier 15. A lot of these characters aren't even out, I don't think. like Sylvie and oh, the weird looking guy, Beta Ray Bill. I didn't even know of this dude until they brought him to this game. So it's very interesting. I'm gonna have to do some research, see what it's about. Now this test drive, I love this idea. This is phenomenal. You can actually go in and experience what they're like against certain teams. And I'm assuming they're a hard counter to Asguardians, hard counter to Spiders, and then they're getting you prepared. It's a raid team, essentially. They're really, really good in raids. I'm assuming they have call-outs for raids specifically in their kits. They obviously can be used elsewhere, but Doom 3 raids was the hardest content until incursions come. So you can actually play through this, experiencing it, and see how they do in the Doom 3, and then incursions as well. And I think this is a way to see, am I going to buy them? Do I want to buy them? How good are they really? And as well as to learn their kits and such. This last node, I don't know how great Dark Mystics are, but everyone on this list is pretty insane, okay? These 4 especially are like OP, way OP. So I think this fight would be very interesting to see how Bifrost fares against Dark Mystics, and it could definitely tempt some light spenders to spend a little bit more to go all out on this team. I could see that happening. As well as you could use this to show off Bifrost team to your viewership. So I might take some time and play through some of these and kind of show off the Bifrost team, you know, just highlight some of their kits and whatnot. But definitely comment down below what you thought. That's really all I got on this. I'm just going to be doing those first 4 nodes. Like I said, my main account's only 30-some days into it, and it's a little difficult to push further in. So I'm sure older accounts are definitely having a lot of fun and being able to max it out. I did hear that the drop rates are pretty low. Where is it? It's this one right here. The drop rates are really low on some of these nodes, is from what people have been saying for like these mini uniques. But you know, it's RNG. That's just RNG. I don't have any factual evidence. That's just what I've heard. All right, that's all I got. Definitely subscribe and like if you enjoyed the video. Otherwise, I'll catch you all in the next one.